Hey, I wanted to do just a real quick video on my latest leather project. A shooting bag for a guy I used to work with, but I still see every now and then. And that's kind of why the we got a wonky angle on the deal. Is this is the star of the show? Now, I do want to do a real quick disclaimer. I am not a professional leather worker. I make mistakes. I do this because I enjoy it. It's one of those skills that I practice and am always trying to get better at. But, anyways, he recently got into flintlock rifles and he wanted something a little more traditional for all of his little flints and powder measures and stuff like that. So I happen to know a little bit about that stuff, even though I'm not in it myself, just because I research 18th century bushcraft survival skills or living skills actually. So, anyways, this is just a little shoulder bag. Very simple. Just there's nothing, no frills on the flap. There's one external pocket, no closures or anything. He can add something later, or if he finds that that's a problem, I'm gonna offer to just give it back to me, and I'll do something with it because I'm not sure what he's what he needs. If he's just getting into this, I wanted this to be able to be modified. So I don't want to put a snap. If he wants something super traditional, or he might want something else. Now, what I have included for him is I whipped this. Oh, and this took me about the better part of a day. I basically made it in the last 2 Sunday afternoons. I've included a little wallet type thing that I've kind of based off of my the sewing kits that I've made in the past. It's just two pockets for like his patches or a cleaning kit, and two little pockets for extra flints to actually they actually screw into the hammer that strikes a spark just like a flint and steel kit. So, anyways, that goes like that, and then this just wraps around it, and I just stuck it in this outside pocket. Just because I don't know what he's gonna need or anything, I threw in an extra Altoids tin. I'm throwing in just a scrap of thick leather along with a deer antler for flint knapping. I made this just on a whim one day a couple months ago, trying to make an organizer for one of my other haversack pouches. So he may use this, he may not, but this would be really good for like tucking little like the screwdrivers and things, and it's got a larger pouch. Again, you could put some patch material in there and some extra lacing. And I did that because what I actually secured the strap on with is a piece of heavy leather doubled over, and I just punched two holes, but I tied it with paracord. So if he wants something more traditional, he can cut this off and use that lacing to tie those on. The buckle is attached right to that, and this is just a cheap belt that I got at a thrift store a long time ago. A steel ring. Here's the where the buckle used to go on the belt, and then again just a folded over piece of leather, and unfortunately they don't even match. So, but that's pretty much it. If he wants to swap these out with brass later, that's fine. If he wants to give this back to me because he thinks this needs a weight, something else on the front, that's fine. If he wants to take, if he gets something next year and wants to attach, like an antler button or something on that, I can do that for him. So I'm just going to leave that open for him, but that's pretty much it. It's something real simple. Now, I took on this project because one, we were kind of became friends. We worked together for a couple of years. He's similar, or he's interested in this stuff, similar to me. He's quite a bit younger than me, probably at least 15 years. He's in his 20s, and I just hit 40. But this also gave me a chance to apply knowledge that I've learned, and knowledge that is applied becomes wisdom. So you learn stuff. So I learn things from this that I can apply to future projects. So I've already learned a couple of things with this that based on my previous haversack design. I prefer the square design. I was already contemplating a square design for a larger shoulder bag, and this is actually proof of concept to that. It actually rides quite well. The equal proportions, and they're not exactly equal. It's like 13 by 14 or something like that. But anyways, maybe it's 11 by a 13. So, square-ish. But also, if you notice, the bottom is a little wider than the top. So that will help it hang, maintain its shape, and it actually helps this flap stay closed, because I have studied other or watched other guys who, there's a gentleman in Australia that I've watched, and he complained about shooting bags that could flop open because he fell along a stream one time and lost half of his little shooting kit. So, this I have actually taken to the living room and thrown around, and it don't come open. So that's it's secure. It's going to have or be good to keep his stuff safe. So anyways, I'm going to wrap this up. Oh, another thing that I added too was a tinder bag. And this doesn't have to be for tinder. It can hold a shot and stuff like that. But it's just one of those little compression deals. I have those on other. I just did a fire kit video with one of those in it. So anyways, I'm going to put this stuff back, and I've got to go deliver it to him. We're going to meet before work. So anyways, we'll see you next time.